Wolverine has the power of accelerated healing, but why aren't there scars where the wounds should be after his body heals? Well, the answer could lie inside the body of salamanders, and in this video I'm going to tell you all about it. Hi there, I'm Dr. Barry Fitzgerald, the superhero scientist, and on this channel you're going to find videos about superheroes, science, and lots more besides. If you're liking this video, please give it a like. Right, let's jump into some of the incredible science and the connection between Wolverine and the salamander. Wolverine from the X-Men is best known for his adamantium claws and his accelerated healing powers. When Wolverine's injured, he heals super quickly, and he does all of this without having a scar afterwards. I should add a little disclaimer though, I'm referring here to young Wolverine when his powers of regeneration are at their peak, and not old Wolverine like we saw in Logan where his powers were actually failing. It is odd that Wolverine heals super quickly and doesn't produce a scar. In a normal person's body, after the healing process is complete, there's normally a scar left over. In fact, if Wolverine's body heals super quickly, then it should actually produce a scar super quickly as well. Well, that's what you would expect anyway. So why doesn't Wolverine have massive scars after his body heals? Well, the answer might lie in how salamanders heal their wounds. Yes, Wolverine and the salamander might have something in common when it comes to regenerative healing. In a study published in the journal Biomedicines, researchers from Japan studied how adult newts heal wounds in their skin over a period of 2 years. And by the way, the newt is a species of salamander. And why do they study newts? Well, they are well known for their accelerated healing abilities. In fact, newts can heal their eyes, brains, limbs, jaws, and other parts of their body thanks to this incredible healing process. But one thing the researchers didn't know about entirely was how newts heal their skin. In particular, the researchers wanted to know if the newts form a scar after they heal wounds in their skin. There is a difference between the wound healing of a human and the wound healing of a newt. In the case of a human, there are 4 main stages. Stage 1 is where there's bleeding and the initial sealing of the wound thanks to the work of platelets and fibrin. Stage 2 is inflammation, and that's where there is swelling around the wound as the immune system kicks in and starts doing its job and fighting any pathogens or any infections that might take place in the vicinity of the wound. Stage 3 is new tissue formation, and this is when new tissue is grown in the wound to replace the lost tissue. And stage 4 is remodeling, and this is where the new tissue that was grown in stage 3 is modeled and sculpted so that it best fits the wounded area. But during the stage of new tissue formation, granulation or dermal fibrosis can take place, and these processes can lead to the emergence of a scar. Granulation is the red bumpy tissue that appears in a wound as it heals. And dermal fibrosis takes place when too much tissue is grown in the wound during the new tissue formation stage of the wound healing process. Both of these together can contribute to the appearance of a scar during the remodeling stage of the wound healing process. But the skin of the newt works differently to that of human skin. The researchers observed how newts heal skin wounds over a period of 2 years, and they noticed something quite extraordinary. Well, when they are healing their skin, granulation and dermal fibrosis do not take place at all, these being the leading causes of scar formation in the first place. In fact, it's the rapid sealing of the wound and the rapid growth of new tissue that helps to avoid the formation of a scar in the skin of the newt. And this explains exactly why Wolverine has no scars after his body heals a particular wound. New tissue growth and remodeling take place so quickly that processes like granulation and dermal fibrosis don't have enough time to take place. Hence, the absence of a scar. So Wolverine and the newt have a lot in common when it comes to effective wound healing. So what's the application of this research on newts going to be? Well, it's not going to be used to create Wolverine in the future. Sorry to disappoint you. Instead, it's going to be used in medicine to improve skin regeneration and wound healing for patients after surgery. Surgeons inspired by newts, or actually surgeons inspired by Wolverine. Thanks for watching this video, and be sure to subscribe to get updates on the latest videos. I've been Dr. Barry Fitzgerald, the superhero scientist, and until I see you next time, always think super.